My name is Melissa Bender, and this is my workout for the day. For today's workout, I am doing a yoga workout. So my lower half has been really sore since the last workout I did, which is pretty intense on the lower body. As always, the breakdown for this and all of my other workouts will be on my blog, benderfitness.com. So we're going to get started. I have my interval timer just set for stopwatch this time so I can kind of keep track of where we are. So we're going to step forward to the front of our mat, core pulls in tight, feet are together, mountain pose, full body is stacked, and then you're going to breathe up, shoulders stay relaxed, and we're going to stretch back. Chest opens toward the ceiling, lift through the hips, arms open wide, and swan dive forward, forward fold. If you can, reach behind the feet and pull your body closer to your legs, and then come up halfway, flat back, breathing in, and exhale down. We're going to breathe all the way up, core tight, lifting, hands come to prayer position at your chest, and we're going to step the left foot backwards. So we're going to step back, toes are planted on the floor, back leg is straight, core tight, push the hands up, knee is behind your toes, hold this position. We're going to open it up, back edge of your foot comes down into the ground, knee stays pressing open, shoulders relax, and shoulder blades press together. Gaze looks out over your middle finger. Hold. Front palm turns up toward the ceiling. Reach it up and stretch down over the back leg. Bring it all back up. Straighten out the front leg. Lean forward. And then bring it down. Your hand can rest either on your shin or on the floor next to your foot. Gaze turns up toward the thumb. Keep the hips open. We're going to lift, come all the way up, come back down into that forward leg. Then we're going to bring our arms over, turn back onto the toes, plant the hands down on the floor, and step back to plank. Core is tight, body forms a nice straight line. Elbows stay tucked in close to the sides, chaturanga. Push the chest forward, roll onto the tops of the toes, look up, lifting the knees from the mat. Turn back over onto the toes, flatten out the back, lifting the hips toward the ceiling, and drop the heels toward the floor. Down dog. So gaze can go up toward your belly button. Lift through the palms. Press through the heels and lift the hips toward the ceiling. Look forward. Step your left foot forward. Toes plant, core tight, hands come to prayer, and we're going to press them up to the ceiling. Back leg is straight, core is engaged. We're going to turn that back foot so the edge of your foot is pressing flat onto the floor. Weight is evenly distributed. Both arms open. Shoulder blades kiss. Gaze over that middle fingertip. Actively engage that back leg. Palm turns up. And stretch it back. Looking toward the inner elbow. Bring it back up. Make sure the weight's evenly distributed. Front leg straightens. Stretch forward. Open those hips toward the wall. And then bring it down, either to your shin or to the floor. Look up toward that top thumb. We're going to lift, bring it all the way back up and open, bring it down, back through, onto the toes, windmill the arms down, plant, and step back to plank. Hold. Core tight, straight body. Slow chaturanga, elbows tucked into the sides, hold the body up. And then press forward through the chest onto the tops of the toes. Turn back over the toes, lift the hips, drop the heels. Rest here for a second, flattening the back, pressing, always actively engaging your entire body in yoga. Hips lifting to the ceiling. Look forward, both feet step forward, slight bend in the knees. Now we're going to extend our right leg out behind us. And lift, knee facing the ground. Hold. Keep breathing. Opening the knee. Lift a little bit higher. Keep breathing. Bring it down. Step it to the ground, other side, core tight, left leg extends, and lifts, knee facing the ground. Open, lift a little bit higher. Bring it in and down. Again, we're going to extend the right leg, lift, and then if you're able to, add the upper body, knee faces the ground, slight bend in the standing leg, reach it forward. You can bring your arms back, through and forward. Breathing. Bring it all in. We're going going to do the same thing on the other side. Fingertips can touch, slight bend. Extend the left leg. If you're ready and able to, lift the upper body, find your balance, and extend. Pushing through the back leg, and then if you're able to, add the arm movement. And bring it all in and down. Forward fold. Straighten those legs. Breathe up halfway. Exhale down. Breathe up. Lift just a little bit. And exhale down. And up. Exhale down. We're going to step the left foot back, lift the right leg, and bring it out to the side, flexing the foot into pigeon pose. Hands come to prayer. Lift the fingertips toward the ceiling. Arms come down, bring it forward. You can either rest on your forearms or lay your head on the ground, whatever's comfortable for you. Try to relax into the pose. Lift it back up through the chest, looking up. If you're able to, bend the leg behind you, and you can clasp it with one or both hands. Pull that knee in toward your backside a little bit. And then extend it out, holding on. Bring it in. And bring it back. Slowly and gently let go. Lower the foot, press the toes into the ground, lifting the knee. Come back to plank position. Hold it. Weight evenly distributed through your hands and feet. Left knee bends and comes forward. Foot flexed. Pigeon pose. Hands can stay on your hips or lift overhead. Hold and breathe. Arms come down. Again, bend it forward, either staying on your forearms or resting your head down. Relaxing into the hips. Lift the head, press through the hands. If you're able to, bend that leg behind you. If you're not, you're going to just stay in the pigeon pose. Bend, class with either one or both hands. Pull that leg in toward your butt just a little bit. And then extend it back, holding on. In. And back. Let go with one hand, then the other, then slowly lower that knee or that foot toward the ground. Press through the toes to lift the knee, and then step back to plank. Core tight. Chaturanga, elbows into the side, and then press forward through the chest and onto the tops of the toes. Up dog. Lifting toward the ceiling, rolling over onto the toes, flat back, then dropping the heels, down dog. As you shift from down dog to plank, toes should remain in the same spot, hands below your shoulders, elbows into the side, chaturanga, hold, press forward, up dog. Roll back over, down dog. Right leg lifts and stretches up. Drop the standing heel. And bring it all the way forward toward your nose. And press it back up. Forward toward your nose. And press it back up. Dropping the heel. Lifting through the back leg. Forward. Press it back. Down dog. Flatten that back out. And lift. Through the left leg this time. Forward toward the chin. And back up. Dropping that heel, extending through the top leg. Forward, hold. And back up. And last time, forward, hold. Press back up. Drop the heel, lift. Bring it down to down dog. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Flat back, and come onto your knees. Place your hands beneath your shoulders. We're going to do some cat-cow, so belly drops down, hips and head lift toward the ceiling. And then inhale and exhale. Spine lifts and curves, air comes out from your belly. And then at your own pace, one vertebrae at a time, move from cat position to cow. Cow pose. And exhale. Cat pose. Focus on the movement of the spine. From here, we're going to sit back on our heels. Child's pose. Arms are going to stretch out, clasping behind us to our heels. And then we're going to lift through the core and come up. Face forward on the mat with me. If you're able to, both legs, feet come forward, chest and arms lift, and you're going to forward fold over your feet. Doesn't matter how low you can go, if you can touch your feet or not. Listen to your body. You should feel a stretch, but it shouldn't hurt. As you exhale, lift, or as you inhale, lift a little bit. And then as you exhale, go a little bit lower. Pressing the knees down to the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. And lower. Come all the way back up. You can fold your feet inward. If you want to bring one up, you can, or both up. Just depends where you are. Rest here for a minute. You can have your palms facing up if you'd like. And just breathe. Take a minute to focus on your own breath and just feel your body. Namaste. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I hope that today's workout relaxed and rejuvenated you a little bit. As always, the breakdown will be on my blog, benderfitness.com, along with over 500 other free home workouts, all different types. So I hope to see you guys there. Don't forget to click like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you like getting the newest updates on free home workouts. So have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.